Hi, Taurus. Um, First, let me just say, I know I haven't been on for a couple of days. I had some issues with, I'm not too sure where or who is trying to bring me down, but it was a problem and it's being worked through, I guess is the word. Everything is a lesson, it's never a failure. So, having said that, um, I'm going to change things up a bit because really when somebody wants to hurt you, they're going to hurt you, and they're going to find a way to, twist up what you say, or and it's just a shame that that's how greed and jealousy and envy works. And it's just like I've said before, if you have a light, there's always somebody that wants to dim it. There's always somebody that doesn't want to see you shine, whether they're in a bad position in life or they are just bitter people that are just misery loves company. Um, I'm not I'm not too sure which the reason would be, but I'm sure that they have their reasons, and therefore I have to learn what I can say, what I can't say, and I can't be the honest person that I usually am because of people like them. So I do feel that it's going to come to an end regardless, um, just because that's what I feel. But either way, I'm still very thankful. I'm not going to stop. I'm still here to do what I do, because ultimately it is to help, okay? So, thank you to my subscribers. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for, standing by me. And even to those of you that are bitter and don't want to see any progress on my end, thank you for that as well, because I'm going to keep going. So, either way, we're all connected somehow. So you do what you got to do and I will do the same. Okay, so Taurus, this reading is for Taurus. I already read for myself. I usually start off with reading for myself because it gets me out of the way. I don't want to have my energy blended in with your guys's. So that's how I do that. But for Taurus, okay, so you start off with the Knight of Cups. I don't know if you guys can see that. There you go. There's a Knight of Cups, okay? Followed by the Ace of Cups, Seven of Cups in the reverse. So I know that some you guys had a lot of options, and I think you've been narrowing them down. But I think that even with all these options, there is one person in particular that you have either a problem with or cannot get out of your mind. The Four of Wands. I think it's a family situation. I think it's somebody that you have had either a long-term relationship with, or you were married to, or you had a family with. There's some kind of family link there. Let me shut this. Okay. And then I clarified with the regular plain deck. Okay, so to clarify the Knight of Cups, you got the Two of Clubs, which is the Two of Wands. So you've been thinking about offering this person something. You've been thinking about communication with this person. I don't know if it's happened yet because you did have a lot of options before. Now your options have reversed. So I think that slowly but surely you're cutting out options that are not interesting to you. So we'll see. But also you have the Ace of Cups, which is funny because I had that, and so I don't know if my sign is also dealing with something similar. My sign may be dealing with an earth sign as well. You may be dealing with a fire sign. You actually have all signs here, so I think it's a fire sign though because the Queen of Clubs is here, so that is Queen of Wands. You also have the Ace of Cups with the Seven of Hearts. The Seven of Cups is clarified with the Eight of Diamonds. And the Four of Wands, the family card, is clarified with the Queen of Wands. So I believe that this is for Aries. This is for Taurus who have had a relationship maybe with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, because it's right below the family card, okay? This is somebody who once made you extremely happy, where a lot of your time and effort was put into, okay? I do feel that you have, because you guys are looking back at each other, okay? She's looking right at you and you're looking at her. But you have your cup pointed somewhere else. So it's almost like you're going against what you really want for whatever reason. There was some kind of disappointment between you and this person, okay? And now there's a lot of gossip, okay? Be very careful not to take it all in, but believe none of what you hear and half of what you see until you're able to prove it for yourself, okay? Because you have some type of jealous friend in the middle because you're shadowed with the Jack of Spades. There's somebody in your environment that is very, very sneaky, Taurus. This is somebody young. This is somebody who's probably done like little light jail time here and there, maybe juvenile delinquencies, whatever. Could be a gang member, could be very charming as well, could be somebody that you would not think would be any up to no good. So it's probably that person, no matter how charming this gentleman, or it could be a female because jacks are fluid. You cannot trust this person. This is somebody young in your environment, okay? This is somebody who just kind of hangs around. Like, no matter what you do, they're just kind of around. And they are prone to violence. So maybe they might be hot-tempered. But they're patient. They're very patient. So they, I almost want to say passive-aggressive. Okay, so it's, I guarantee you it's highly likely that it's the last person you suspect, okay? With the Knight of Cups, you are definitely thinking about this Queen of Wands, okay? You definitely have been thinking about this Queen of Wands, okay? This Queen of Wands is somebody who is very passionate. She's very sexual. She's got sex appeal for days. She goes against the grain. She's very fearless. You may even feel inspired by this person because she's such a badass. She's so in your face, okay? That's how she is. She runs her family well. She gets things done. She's not the affectionate kind. She's not who you go to if you're needing a hug, but she is somebody who will be there for you. You know what I mean? By any means, for what she's loyal to the end, okay? With this Ace of Cups and the Seven of Cups, somebody's lovesick about you, or you are lovesick about somebody else. This is somebody that's you have a false friend around you. Again, this is somebody whose interest is unrealistic. It's unreliable. This is somebody who is stopping you from making this offer, okay? This is somebody who is in it for the thrill. Their love is not gonna last. So if this is who is distracting you, or if this is who you have recently gotten a new love offer from, this is not gonna last. Okay, this is somebody who's gonna lose interest in you and be on to the next one. There's a pattern in this person's behavior, okay? I feel like it could be a love affair. If you started a new job, it could be a love affair in this new job. You may have taken a trip recently and found love while you were on the trip, or, you know, somebody captured your attention and you've remained in touch, you know what I mean? Be very careful how you handle your everyday situations, because karma's gonna deal with you fairly. So as long as you have that peace of mind that you did what was right all the time, you're okay. But if you're screwing people over and, you know, going against what you know is right, karma's gonna deal with you with this Eight of Diamonds, okay? Your options are running out because I think something's been going on for too long. There was a decision that hasn't been made that's been going on for way too long. You have you're shadowed with the Ace of Swords, which means communication somewhere is blocked. Some type of exchange and you know, negotiation and what's the word? Compromise. It's flipped. It's just not happening. You're not seeing eye to eye. You're shut down. You shut certain people out, and that that's part of the problem that you're in. So that's gonna come to bite you in the ass if you don't solve it soon. Okay, with this Four of Wands and this Queen of Wands, I do feel that this person is either missing you or you are missing this person. Okay, and I do feel that I just feel like this person has been on your mind, because you're looking right through across all the cards. You're still looking at the Queen of Wands. So let me see what the outcome might be like. What's the outcome for Taurus? What's the outcome for Taurus? First week of September, what is the outcome for Taurus? There's a lot of people letting you down this month. Well, you're just learning that you can't count on many people, you know, which is good. You need to know that. That's life. So it's a good thing to know. What's the outcome for Yeah, so you got the Six of Spades as your outcome. So this is a little bit of anxiety, a minor setback, lots of planning but very little action, lots of thinking but very little follow through, lots of fantasizing but little doing, okay? It's time to get out of your head and start acting on what it is that you want, okay? You need to set a goal, Taurus, and work towards it, because if you're wasting your time, then you're wasting your time. You know what I mean? And it's not fair to you or anybody around you who's involved. So Six of Spades is definitely showing hard work and wealth. You're probably working on avoiding the things that need to be addressed. You know, and you're making small changes, absolutely. I do see you're making small changes, but I do see that the anxiety is there because of the unattended obstacles. You know what I mean? The avoidance. That's causing the anxiety. Oh, there we go. So then we got the Nine of Clubs. Okay. Achievement, money gain. Okay, so all this small work that you're doing in avoidance of the bigger stuff, at least it's going to bring you some kind of achievement. It is going to bring you a windfall of money. It is going to come with some small disputes with family and friends. You're very stubborn, Taurus. You're very, very stubborn in this period of your life. Try to see things, try to get into a hangman position if you can, and see things from a different point of view, okay? And then this just fell out, Five of Hearts. Somebody's going to be jealous. Whatever decision you make, somebody's going to be unhappy with it, okay? Fuck everybody else. You need to make you happy, okay? It's time for you to be happy. Doesn't matter who you choose as long as you do things correctly, okay? Don't leave any chapters open so that way nobody can talk shit. That way you can say, I did it right. This is what I chose. This is what I want. This is where I'm at. Both feet are in. Not one holding the door and one out, okay? There's a lot of maldición around you, like ill will, okay? This talks about inability to make up your mind. You're always looking for more, and you're always wondering if there is more on the, you know, if it can be better, and you have a tendency to break plans, or you've been doing that lately, you know, and you're gonna have to make a decision with all these options you have around you, because people are getting frustrated, okay? So I think this week is going to be a week of you kind of contemplating, kind of, you know, replaying where you're at in life, what you want, what's working for you, what's not. And you're going to have to be a big person, big boy, big girl. And, you know, just, it's not an argument. You're just addressing things, and you're cutting out what's no good for you. It's that nobody has to get mad, and it's just, that's just the way it is. That's life. Things work, things don't. You can't win them all. Okay? That's what I got for you guys for this first week of September. If you like it, push the like button, because I like to show my son. And I'll be back. Okay, guys? Have a good one.